Hello traders, here we are looking at the live trading update from the previous videos based on the stretch principle and the VSA methodology. So over here what we are really looking at, traders, we're looking at the DAX and we narrowed it down to the DAX and the Brent oil, if you all remember from the previous live trading video. And over here, why didn't we not take this trades? We're going to be talking about this and more in this trading video. Hi traders, thank you for joining the Master the Markets team in our live trading session video today and supporting us in our mission to spread the truth of trading and help you achieve consistent performance. It is Chun Apan here, founder of Master the Markets Elite Traders Conference and the Traders Open Day. So here we are, traders, on the DAX over here on the daily. Remember from the previous live trading session video we looked at basically the trend. The trend over here took out this low here, right? As indicated by our smart money tops and bottoms indicator over here. So what this has done is that low has been taken out by here. So that's a structural failure if you see. So that's a downtrend at the moment. And once that's a downtrend, if I were to take a long position on that on the lower time frames, I'm basically going counter trend, is it not? Yeah. So that's why we really did not take this trade. But in terms of a stretch principle, let's take a look at this, where the open price is where I've highlighted here as the blue line. Now over there, let's take a look.
If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and smash that like icon. If you haven't joined our channel yet, click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications immediately when we post up quality content like this, and especially to get our live trading updates sent directly to your phone.
Now, some of you are not sure of all this terminologies of stretch and all of that. Highly recommend you guys to take a look at our Master the Markets channel. Let me see if I can just pull it up very quickly. Master the Markets 2010 is what we are looking at. I think it doesn't really come over here, but let me just see if I can pull that up. Profile, let me see, open link, a new tab over here. So this is how it looks like, Master the Markets 2010. You can find us over here under search and under people. What I want you all to look at, if you don't understand the stretch principle, all that, look at those videos where it's telling you uh, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5, and all of that. So that will then explain to you what the stretch principle is in the 5-part video series. So if you go down to 1 out of 5, look at that, right? So what is stretch? So we'll explain all of that. So definitely refer to that. I don't want to take up too much time in this video to explain all of that once again. Now, so coming back to here, so if you look from the open price here, so you can see to the bottom, right? So this has done about 85 points, is it not, traders? Yeah. Before this then took up to the upside. Now if I were to minimize that, and if you're to take a look here, if you take a look at the ATR from yesterday, that's about 179. I'm reading it off here, right? So I put my cursor on there. Average true range is 179. Again, if you don't understand any of this, please refer to the 5-part video series I showed you on Master the Markets 2010 profile on TradingView. So you see over here 179 here. Now if you see this over here, when it did 81 points, right? When it did 81 points or 85 points as we saw, for this to become the stretch now to the downside, the upside has got to do 86 points even before we saw any of this happen. And now you know that if that were to happen and the BRO is to happen to the upside to form its at least its average true range, then you know that you'll be taking the BRO to the upside, which is actually, what is that? Which is actually against the trend over here on the daily time frame, isn't it? So those kind of trades we usually would not take. Okay, so that's what we avoid. You can always do another strategy which can take that even if it's a counter trend, the BRO forming in a counter trend perspective towards the daily time frame. You can do that as well if you want to. Okay, right. So that's that one there. So that's why we did not take that trade, even though it's gone up to the top.
For those of you who are unsure of any of the terminology or the concepts in this video, watch our free Trader Starter Pack 5-day video course as shown in Empire Cinema. It is educational, entertaining, and covers basics and advanced content with cross-transferable principles for trading and investments. It pertains to both beginners and intermediate traders, all dedicated towards helping you achieve consistent performance. Go ahead and register for it on the link below.
And you know what the good thing is, traders? When you look at the market in this way, in terms of the stretch principle, as I showed you, it's done 85 points to the bottom. Now, today, it's done so much more to the upside, right? And if you take a look, right, so let me just do that over here. That's 173, right? So you see, you might say that, Tiro, but the stretch is formed to the bottom today and the BRO is formed to the upside. And F173 from the open. But if you plus that together, traders, there's no way that it will be equal to the average true range. It's outbeaten that, isn't it? Yeah. So that's about 2.5 something, right? 258. Now it's almost more than the ATR by 1.5 times. So those are the kind of things that we would not be looking to really catch in this particular strategy that we have designed. There's so many different strategies you can trade. But I would always recommend that you start off with one and then you modify it, make another one, and then you carry on with it. And then you stop really at three strategies and get really good at them. That's what I would always suggest and recommend. Right. So hopefully you understand why that is, why we're not taking that trade. Now going on to the Brent oil. Now in the Brent oil, we had mentioned that this was on the uptrend on the daily time frame, right? So it's towards the upside, isn't it? Yeah. And over here on the 4 hour, the bottom had confirmed as well. But before it didn't confirm yet. But on the 1 hour, it was also towards the upside. But only this got confirmed just only the 2 hours ago. But the good part is when you take a look at the stretch principle, now the open price was around here, yeah? Equidistant stretch lines, right? Now, when you take a look at that, now imagine you can't see any of this, right? So it took out the upper stretch line, giving the clue that the BRO could form to the upside. But the good part about this trade is it was in alignment with the daily time frame as well. But usually, what we do to get a better entry and a better reward to risk ratio, we usually would wait for a retracement, okay, retracement to come back down. But that's the thing we did not get in this particular trade because it was straight on green bars after that, as you can see over here. But in terms of correlation, it was the same. BRO signaling towards the upside, and the daily was also time frame was signaling towards the upside as well. UT uptrend phase one. So both were correlating, and the stretch principle, we took out the stretch towards the upside, so that was correlating as well. It's just that we did not get our price pattern set up in here to go long. I mean, the final real clue that we got to go long was where the confirmation bar was, and that was just a very little bit of profit only. That's why we didn't really take this trade, because the reward to risk was quite low over here. And you can see that if we did take the trade, the target was 80% of the ATR range. It hit that at 77.27. Now it's coming back down. So that's the whole point of this strategy. I will take it at the ATR range and come out of it. Okay, and we won't trade it any further. Right, traders, so that's pretty much what the update over here is. As a recap, what I want to tell you guys is what have we gone through so far. We went through trend correlation, we went on the trade updates on the DAX, why we didn't take that, and the Brent oil, where it correlated. but we didn't get our pattern setups. Okay, so wait for trade correlation, and the next thing is wait for your pattern setup according to your strategy rules and your strategy objectives. Okay, once your strategy objective is met, we usually will exit the trade. All right, traders, I guess that's pretty much great reflection points for you all to reflect on and use it in your own trading and strategy if you want to as well. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to contact us, email us, or message us on TradingView. All right, traders, that's pretty much that from me on this trading video. And as we always say, till the next time, stay disciplined, follow your trading plan, and keep trading like a master.
If you want to get notified every time we put a video up, especially on our live trading update videos, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications icon. This will get the YouTube algos to kick in and for you to join us in our mission to spread the truth of trading further, so that traders like you can benefit from our videos to trade like a master, achieve consistent performance, and change lives.